All right, today we're going to write an equation just given 2 points. Number 1 says, describe how to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form when you are given 2 points. So the first thing we're going to do is use the slope formula to find the slope. And then we're going to plug in coordinates from one of the points to find B. Doesn't matter which one. The y-intercept. All right, so let's do our first example. Let's change from red. Let's go blue. All right, so we're going to use those 2 points. We're going to use this formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to find the slope. So I'm going to take 3 minus 4 over negative 1 minus 0. So I have negative 1 over negative 1, which is the slope of 1. So my slope is 1. Now I'm going to plug that into my slope-intercept formula. Now I'm going to pick one of the points. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to plug the y coordinate into y and the x coordinate into x. So I have b equals 4. My equation is y equals x plus 4. All right, number 3. First, we're going to find the slope. I'm going to take 0 minus 9 over negative 2 minus negative 5. So I have negative 9 over 3, which is negative 3. So your slope's negative 3. Now I'm going to take one of the points. I'm going to take 2, 0. So y is 0. Put in negative 3 for m, negative 2 for x, plus b. So negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. So my y-intercept is negative 6. So my equation is y equals negative 3x minus 6. All right, so number 4 is interesting because remember where we have x is 0, and we really could have done this for number 2, where x is 0, the y-coordinate is your y-intercept. So we really didn't need to go through all these steps for number 2. Same for number 4. We know that your b is 0, because if you have a 0 for x, the y-coordinate is your y-intercept. But we do need to find the slope. So I have negative 6 minus 0 over 3 minus 0 gives me negative 2. So my equation is going to be y equals negative 2x. We don't write anything for the b because it's the origin. All right, number 5. Got to find the slope first. So I have 3 minus 2 over 4 minus 2, which will give me 1 over 2. So my slope is 1/2. I'm going to use one of the points, and because the denominator is 2, I'm going to use these 2's. So I have 2 equals 1/2 times 2 over 1 plus b. I'm going to cross cancel. Now I'm going to subtract 1. So y equals 1/2 x plus 1. Number 6, find the slope. But look at this. Do I really need to find the slope? My x values are the same. That's telling me my x values are always going to be negative 1. So x is 1. Ironically, whoa, if you look at the next one, my y values are the same, which is going to tell me y is equal to 4. If I went ahead and found the slope, I would have negative 6 minus 2 over 1 minus 1, So the 0 would be on the bottom. And for this one, if I went ahead and found the slope, I would have that. All right, let's do number 8. We have plenty of time. Number 8, a box containing 20 cans of Spam weighs 250 ounces. A box containing 28 cans of Spam weighs 346 ounces. Write an equation that relates the number of cans of Spam to the weight of the box. Now think about what we just did in our lesson. So we need to find 2 points. It says what x represent the number of cans of Spam and y represent the weight of boxes in ounces. So we have 2 points here. We have 20 cans is 250 ounces and 28 cans is 346 ounces. So we have our 2 points. We are going to find the slope first. So 346 minus 250 over 28 minus 20. Which gives us 96 over 8, which gives us 12. So our rate of change is 12. Now we're going to take one of those points and plug it in. So I'm going to use this one. So I have 250 equals 12. Oops, got carried away with the zeros. 12 times 20 plus b. 12 times 20, is 480 plus b. If I subtract 480, all right, let me rewind here. This is not 480. It's 240. Get my pen back. This is 250 equals 240 plus b. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to subtract 240. So b is 10. So my equation is y equals 12x plus x. What does y-intercept represent in this situation? It represents the weight of the box. And then it says use your equation to predict the weight of the box that contains 50 cans of Spam. So we're going to use that and plug in its 40 cans and plug that in. This is a 10. So we have 480 plus 10, which is 490. So that's the weight of a box that contains 40 cans of Spam, and that's ounces. All right, what's the next one? Okay, these next ones are tables. So you're going to write the equation from the table. So you need to find a slope using the slope formula. Look at your information from a table. So we're going to take 9 minus 8 over 4 minus 3, 1 over 1. So our slope is 1. Now remember, these are points. So you can pick any of them to substitute into the equation. I'm going to take 3 and 8. So I'm going to plug in 8 for y, and then 3 for x. Now I'm going to subtract that 3 from both sides. So b is 5. So we have y equals x plus 5.